because many of them said we would never bring our own kids here. We've never even thought of bringing our own kids out to these remote areas to witness to these tribal people. And so when I hear that, I'm just so proud of our Sunnydale students and the level of sacrifice that they're willing to endure to spread the gospel. Hello, my name is Mike Needles. I'm the cross-training director at Sunnydale Academy. Cross-training is our evangelism program. Part of that program, we get to take our kids all around the world and have them talk about God, explain who God is and how much He loves us. And I am just so excited about what God is doing here in India. India is predominantly a Hindu country, and the Hindu people worship many gods, but they really have no conception of one creator God. When Sunnydale first started coming to India, they realized there was a real need. And that need was simply to go to where other people are not going. Our students are going and preaching in remote areas. Our kids are sleeping in tents, they're eating local food. And so part of the mission statement that Sunnydale has accepted as their own is to go where others are not going. For example, last year we were in a part of Telangana, India, and the local pastors that came to function as translators for us, they were so shocked that we brought our young people to that part of India because many of them said we would never bring our own kids here. And so when I hear that, I'm just so proud of our Sunnydale students and the level of sacrifice that they're willing to endure to spread the gospel. So as Sunnydale continued to come to the Sundarban Islands, the church family grew. When we first started coming to the Sundarbans, there was less than 100 church members in that part of the islands. Now there's well over 10,000. At one site, at Mary Fisk's site, she was preaching to a group of people who at first were very hesitant to hold meetings. In fact, the village elders said, we will give you a couple nights. If we're not happy with your meetings, we'll ask you to leave. And so the second night came around, one of the local ladies overheard the village elder talking about these people need to go somewhere else. And she intervened and she says, no, let them have one more night. And so last night Mary went back and it rained. She still went, she still shared her message, and out of that message, the village chief had a change of heart. He came up to the Bible worker and he said, I've changed my mind. I really want you to continue. I really want these meetings to be held right here at my home. The pastor then continued to hold a 2-hour Bible study with the chief, sharing biblical principles about who God is. So those types of miracles, they happen. God is working in front of us, in behind us, all around us to make sure that these meetings happen. All of a sudden, this religion that we believe in becomes very real. Sunnydale students react to a mission trip like this in a couple different ways. The first and most common way is they're shocked. But then they start to realize that people are making decisions for the kingdom. People are giving their hearts to Christ and they want to be in heaven, and that is powerful to a young person. Most years when we go home, we have 3 or 4 baptisms of our students. Our students come here to minister and to witness to the Indian people, and inevitably they end up giving their own hearts to Christ in a real practical way.